Legend of Total War here with part 17 of my Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play campaign as the Japanese. Right, so previously we've successfully executed our plan over here, and we're just finishing it off. There must be two or 300,000 Soviets there that are going to die. Now, that's the good news. The bad news is, along here, there are a couple of areas where they're beating us, which is not good. So we need to... Oh, I guess we're already working on that. I've also been thinking about Iran. Now, if we were to declare war on them, they would immediately join the Comintern. But I was having a look at these numbers here. They don't have that many soldiers. We outnumber them. And if the Soviets had to bring down soldiers here to stop us, well, so what? If they're bringing more down here, that means they're not bringing them over here where it's more critical. That being said, you know, we've got the oil fields of Baghdad, but I want the oil fields of Iran as well. But we got 44 soldiers, 44 divisions out here, so 44,000 men that have basically had a big long holiday for like 6 months since we've beaten Baghdad. So I'm just thinking, what can we do? Is there any way we can sort of punch through here really quickly if we were to declare war on them? Because now that we're at war with a major nation, I'm pretty sure these only take... Yeah, they only take 25 days for a war justification, so it won't take long before we get going. Also, what if we did an offensive plan? Because we've seen just how much of a bonus that they get from that. If we did an offensive plan, start planning it now, we'll get, I don't know, at least 50% bonus, I'm assuming. I mean, they'll have a defensive bonus, but the thing is, I'm more concerned about using tactics, just like making a rush for Tehran, like we did against Baghdad. The thing is, with Baghdad, Soviet forces weren't able to get across into Iran. But this time, since Iran shares a border with the Soviet Union, they would be able to do that. And they'd be able to do it very quickly, because it's right there. Essentially, the only thing we really need to get, I suppose, is that. If we manage to just claim that and nothing else, that would be worth it. We've got 1.4 million soldiers here, and we can always get more. So if this ends up being costly, alright, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. Worst case scenario, we just end up with another fucking defensive line. Alright, now, I want to reorganize this. Too many soldiers up this way. I want to put less up here, more down this way. Okay, so I want to leave, say, 4 there. 4 here. So just move the other ones down this way further. You, come down here. Then move half of them over here as well. Alright, we'll just see how this goes. It could backfire, but we'll see. Also, we need more soldiers on the front lines. Oh, we've got these guys here. So let's see if we can just forcibly just train them. So they're going to be green, but I just need soldiers, so just get the fuck over here. Don't have time to wait for them to be trained anymore. Some of them are almost ready. Yeah, it's all good. Alright, so with all of these guys, I'm going to send them to this particular frontier over here, because I feel like this is where the enemy are making the most gains. And I really wanted to slow them down a lot more. Because I've got enough soldiers over here to beat them eventually, but they need time. There's some civilian factories and stuff like that over here, plus I built defenses that I want to make use of. Suppose we could fortify them even more. So we've already got 2 here. Because it would only take about a month to build these. I could just go crazy on it. Alright, now, they're right down the bottom at the moment. They need to be moved. Pretty much top priority. Oh no, that's repairs of a fort. So if we look at that, no, it's not having anything assigned. Oh man, this is such a pain in the ass. Alright, just cancel some of these infrastructure stuff that hasn't even been started. What am I importing? Because if we... Let's have a look here. If we're only importing 8. So if we stop importing, for example, steel, how much... Let me have a look at that. So if we look at trade, and look at our steel, look at importing. We're importing 64. We've got no surplus at all. We're exporting 82. That means we're getting some factories from that. What else are we importing? It just seems like steel. If we didn't have this, we wouldn't be able to construct more stuff, more production. It would still get done though. So yeah, I'm going to cancel those imports with Vicky France because I need those factories operating for me. So yeah, we're going to be out of steel. So they haven't even started with a lot of these. Why is nothing being dedicated to it? What top priority to be given to these? Oh god, I wish I didn't have to click them all the way up. And hopefully it can get done within a month. So if we hold out for an additional month, it'll make it much harder for the Soviets to get in here. Okay, just bear with me. Only 2 more to do. Obviously, we've already lost some of the forts that we had built. We can recapture it eventually, I suppose. Needs to be made top priority. Last one. Because the thing is, if we have these additional forts there, if we're able to hold out for 3 months and let these things construct, then we don't have to dedicate more soldiers on those particular regions. It'll be just too, like, at the moment they get a minus 30 penalty, but if we had 5, that's, oh god, I can't even, it's like minus 75% attack penalty. Alright, so our guys are trying to retake this. Yeah, do that. You should come over here. So what are you, under attack? Yep. Got reinforcements coming over there. Just with a bit of patience, this will get done. I mean, they've got no supplies, but what can they do? In fact, some of these guys, they can probably get sent up here, I don't know. Won't worry about it too much right now. Okay, so these over here, what I'm going to do with them, I'm going to attach them to this guy's army and strategically redeploy them so they move over here quickly. So I'm going to set up a front line, right, oh shit. Set up the front line. Fuck me sideways, what did I just do there? Cancel that. I'm terrible with this shit. Okay, now I only want to select him. To make their way over there. So they should strategically redeploy. And it should only take them a little bit of time to get there. I mean, they lose all their organization when they do that. Also, all of these guys need to get over here as well. If we can fortify this area, we'll be much better off. Okay, so construction... over here, it'll take... It's not even going to take a month. It's going to take 2 weeks each. It's just going to give us so much extra defense. I should really have recruited mountaineer troops. I know. I can berate me, whatever. Didn't expect the Soviets to join up with them when they did. Otherwise, hindsight could be such a bitch. Because if you had mountaineer troops, they'd be able to defend these mountainous areas much better. Like, they're not unstoppable, but would have made a lot bigger difference. Okay, so our guys over here, if we can retake this, that would be awesome. But they've got more guys coming in over here. Whatever, I want this to be taken back. Okay, you guys head over here. So if we have a look here now, we've now got 206 divisions to their possibly 653. That actually could be accurate. Or whatever. Because it's been saying that for a while now, it stopped fluctuating. Yeah, you need to retake this. Don't let them send reinforcements. They're going to arrive there in 5 hours. How long will you take? Oh shit, some of you aren't even on the way. Damn it. Still, I think... Oh, hang on. Why don't we get some bloody airplanes over here? My planes over here aren't really needed. Where are they? Where'd I put them? These. I don't need them here anymore. I don't feel like they're needed. So I want to bring them here. And have them do their thing when they get here. Because that'll give me... It's not a huge amount of support, but it does make a difference. It'll be so good once these forts here are done. They might just decide not to attack and attack somewhere else, but that's fine. Because the thing is, if they broke through here, that'd be devastating. Because all this area under here takes me too long to get there. We want them to come around other areas. Oh yeah, we're trying to retake this. How's that coming along? Looks like they won the battle, so that's good. We lost this territory recently, but that was part of Mongolia in the first place. Like, even if we have a look at Mongolia, Mongolia has lost more territory than we've lost. Not to mention all that the Soviet territory is lost. Yeah, don't worry about that right now. Let's just try and get this over with. Alright, so I need stuff. I think I really need stuff that's going to improve my attack values. So if we have a look at... what about land doctrine? Alright, we can only really do one at a time. Alright, never mind. Well, we're in 1941. Excuse me. Still, I do have mostly infantry. So a little bit extra production cost, but they're slightly better. Takes a lot more steel, so maybe not. We don't have the steel for it. What about rockets? No, don't worry about that. Oh, fuck it, let's just go with industry. I need more resource gain efficiency anyway. So yeah, those will be crushed soon. Don't let them get overrun there. So where else did I build forts that they've taken from us? Did I build a fort here? No. Good, the forts are really coming underway in these 5 regions. Oh good, you beat them. Come on, take it. Take it back. It belongs to us. Everything belongs to us, but this is our territory that we've already bloody beaten the Tibetans or whatever it was for. Chinese. Okay, you've nearly made it. How long are you going to take? Oh good, we've taken it back. Alright. Alright, that's really good. Hopefully it wasn't too costly to do that. Now there's no fort here, but the fort's right there. I mean, it would be good if we could retake that, because it's a level 2 fort. But attacking that, obviously we're going to have attacker penalties. Now they have to try and retake it again. But of course we've got reinforcements coming in. I think that's the first time we've actually been able to push back their advance here. Still, we've still lost ground. I mean, if we can manage to take back all of that and actually hold all of our original territory, apart from that region over here, which I don't care about, that would really signify that we're doing a good job. Alright, what are we going to do over here? There's no time to really start planning out what we're going to do. I mean, the thing is, we need to beat this first, and then I need to redeploy all my troops along here. That's going to take time. So they'll show up in a day. They can hold out for 20 days. Well, that's good. Reinforcements are on the way as well. So when is this war going to be available to us? 7th of October. You know what I will do? I don't know if this is going to work or not, but if we initiate... Why can't we do this? You have to create a front line first. Oh, fucking hell. Right. If we... This is risky, because I don't like doing this. Create a front line first. And then an offensive line. And hopefully we can push against them with a higher attacker value. So inferior enemy estimated plan value plus 50%. It's deemed to be at our advantage. Let's just see how well this actually does. Alright, they are not winning here. We don't want to just lose this territory that we've just regained after losing. But you know, still waiting on our reinforcements. How hard are they pushing back at us? They've got 4 divisions. But with a bit of air superiority, let's have a look here. If we look at their attack, how much does that do for them? Enemy air superiority is reducing their defenses. Okay, these forts along here should be just about ready to deploy. 27th of September. Why is this not going in? Oh, because of an ongoing battle. Okay, well that's fine. The battle's not going to last forever, and it still looks like it's in our advantage. But when it's over, then they'll start construction of it. Okay, we've only got one more troop to get over there, and they're still losing. Actually, no, send one of the faster units over here. So they've almost arrived. I don't really need them for this, just go away. Okay, all of our guys showed up. They can only hold out for 3 days. How many are the Russians fucking sending at us? 8 divisions. Oh, God damn it. You need to retreat. So yeah, they can only hold out for 3 days. Looks like we gained this region only to lose it immediately again. Do we have at least some sort of defender advantage? They're attacking from multiple directions, so that doesn't help us. Okay, so when they get here, we need to delete this so that they can start recovering their organization so that we can fucking well push back again. Alright, actually, don't worry about that. Let's I don't know, I'll just wait until this is done, then I'll make a separate one. Okay, so yeah, delete this. Are there any more incoming, or is that all of them? Alright, additional 12. Good, these guys could make a big difference to the war. Oh, whoops. So they firstly join him, then draw the front line here and activate it. So how long is this going to last now? 2 days. Like, I could send them in, but they don't have any organization, so we're best just waiting. Oh, hang on, they're already moving. Just stay put. It's just unfortunate, but we're going to have to give this region back up again. I mean, unless a fucking miracle happens, and I don't fucking believe in those. Oh crap. So over here, we haven't been paying enough attention, and bad things are happening. Goddamn Soviet pricks, just go away. I didn't declare war on them, they declared war on me. I mean, it's called an aggressive, like, we're apparently the aggressors, but only because they joined the side of Iraq. Bastards. That's going well. I guess they want revenge for that. Don't let them gain this region. Come on. We've been fighting them so hard down here, I didn't even notice that was going on. Okay, we've got one also going on over here. So our guys are still holding out. They can hold out for 4 more days. I mean, we have the potential to send these guys in, I suppose. But they don't exactly have a whole lot of defense advantage. generally speaking, it's usually better to defend than attack. But the thing is, it's just a desert area. Like, if it was mountainous, then yeah, that'd be good to hold. Or if you had a fort there. Some of the forts should be done. Yep, level 3. Keep going with it, though. And now this one will start constructing. It'll make it... They won't bother attacking here, basically. I think they were beaten back there. But are they pressing in here? It doesn't look like it. How are you guys losing that? What? You got no supplies. Go kill them. 32 divisions in there. So more than 300,000 men are going to be killed. That's what I like to see. So they can hold out for another 2 days. Still waiting on our organisation to increase, but fuck it, let's go. So, I'm not seeing anyone coming into this region, so once they've retreated... Oh, hang on, no, they gave it up. No, wait, no, they're all retreating. What about over here? Where'd that battle go that was being lost? Yeah, they're retreating. But they're not progressing into the area, they just want to kill us. Bastards. Most of my guys are falling back. Give them some chance to recover, then get back in there. I don't know why they want to hit this area here so hard. Because it's obviously a plain, there's no defender advantage here. All these other areas. Well, that's specifically why we need to hold on to this area harder, because it's their ticket into my land. Should have built a fort here. Well, I built it there, but then I let them have it. I shouldn't have done that. Well, we've got reinforcements on their way. They may not be the most experienced of units, but... Shit, any troop I can get is appreciated. Okay, so these guys here, I mean, they'll get the experience as they continue fighting. So they're exceeding their combat width. Come on, get in there, you stupid reserves. Oh, they gave it up. Well, then we just resume fighting, I suppose. Try and actually retake it off them. They won't have a defender advantage either now, and we've got the attacker advantage, so I know this could be a good thing. Liberia joins allies, doesn't interest me. The more we attack them from different angles, the bigger the bonus will be. It could actually be an idea to keep letting them actually in here and keep attacking them this way. Just keep them busy. They're attacking here, but of course, let's have a look. It's actually good that they are actually making this attack. So this fort is reducing their attack by 45%. So that's obviously very significant. Even though they've sent... Oh, they're just sending one division in. I don't know. Maybe they're doing that to try and stop us from constructing more. So that battle's not going to last long because they were beaten to shit trying to get here. Okay, it's been done. So let's have a look here. It was at 900,000 roughly before, and now it's at 1.27 million. But even with all that, they still outnumber us. I mean, that was possibly 40 divisions. I mean, if we lost 40 divisions, that brings down to 160. That's so bad. But they've got a minimum apparently of 377, so maybe 10% of their armed forces were killed in that particular engagement. Now, another problem with this area here is low supply. So if we have a look at supplies, still having low. This one's here not great either. We've got good supply in these areas. So we do need to fix up the infrastructure in this area. What if we improve the ports? Naval base there of 5. We've got too many other things constructing at the moment. Let's just not worry about it too much. Because that's a big advantage that we have over the Soviets. They don't fucking bother with improving their territory. I bother with that stuff. But then again, they just produce an infinite number of soldiers instead. Okay, we've still got plenty in reserve. So we seem to have a greater attack bonus during the day, obviously. Okay, we need more troops in there. I want this to be taken back. Good. Oh well, actually, it still doesn't say victory, but seeing some of them retreat. And they're retreating really fast. Okay, I want you to stop, because we can't dedicate too many soldiers into this. They've dedicated a lot to it. It'd be good if we can cut them off, but I just don't have the forces to do that. So over here, they didn't manage to capture any of the territory. Oh shit, they were still in the retreat. Okay, it's fine. Alright, if we're losing, just quit it. Let them attack us, because we're in the mountains. Just, yeah, let them do that. The thing is, like this now, we can't recover our organization. But that being said, we're going to absolutely shoot them to shit because of the mountains here. So if we have a look, plus they've got a lack of supply. I don't know. Maybe it reduces... Yeah, terrain reduces their attack, so they're doing jack shit there. What the fuck? They're actually beating us. Motherfuckers. What kind of monsters do they have in that army? Bloody tanks. Well, reinforcements are on the way. How long will this take? Less than a day? That's gotta be bullshit. What's going on here? I mean, they've got lack of supplies. They're fighting against... And look at our defender advantage. We've got huge... just about everything is stacked in our favour. How come it says... Okay, it was bullshit. Alright. The game was just trying to fuck with my head. So we're winning all engagements at the moment. Good. So we've lost 200,000. We've lost 1/6 more... Sorry, less than 1/6 of just the Soviet force. Not to mention, these guys here have lost half of what I have as well. But soon they're going to have another ally in Iran. Which I imagine they're going to be stronger than the Iraqis. But we crushed the Iraqis so fast. Okay, these guys are having a bad day. Send in some reinforcements. Quit taking so long to get over there. Move it. Oh, they're on an attack order now. No, don't do that. Okay. Cancel, and then they should... Yeah, they're redeploying. Okay, good. Maybe that's why they were going slow. But then again, he's got an attack order as well. Which, of course, is not what I wanted them to do. They'll attack there with no organisation. But yeah, definitely want them to move around here. Now, of course, they're not going to be veterans, but that's okay. I feel like we just need numbers, because that's what they're sending us, is sheer, overwhelming numbers. So they'll hold out there for a little while longer. Now, what are we going to do about this? We need a plan. And then plan to encircle and kill more of their units. Alright. Well, they're still moving into position, so let's focus now on Iran. Alright, let's hope this doesn't completely blow up in my face. Alright, all systems are go. Do it. Okay, yeah, of course we knew that was going to happen. Now, we're winning in all degrees, but let's see, because we've got it under planning, let's have a look. So planning bonus plus 32%. It's leading to a lot of victories at the moment. We'll just see how we go with it. Why are you not getting there? Why fucking cross the river? Or whatever. I'll just trust in my commander at this one. We'll just see how he goes. Because he's led to 5 separate victories here. Well, potentially. Let's just trust we'll see how he goes. So we've got defender advantage here. It's working for us. And we've got more forces showing up. We've got no warning signs across here at all, so that's good. Now remember, it's not going to be long until the Soviet forces get down here, so you guys need to move quickly. "46 days is totally unacceptable." The thing is, that's where the oil field is. If we can manage to take that, that'll be so valuable to us. Okay, now if you don't manage to take any territory before the Soviets show up, I'm deeming this as being worthless. Because I can guarantee you I would have taken some territory. Yeah, fucking do as I tell you. This here is a weak spot. Attack it. Now, do they still get the planning advantage? Yeah, they do. So how many extra forces essentially did we drag into this conflict? 48 to 56. More than what we've actually dedicated here, apparently. Plus, of course, they're coming down this way. May have backfired on us. It all largely depends on whether or not we can gain this oil field, because that will make a big difference. We need to cross the river here, and then we can, like, if we can get our fast troops, that's why I put them there, to come around their back, we've got them surrounded, and on the other side of the river. But of course he doesn't fucking think of doing that. I really want to concentrate on that, but still, there are things going on over here. All victories, all defensive victories. Okay, you guys give it up. You fucking idiots. See, we won there. The one thing that I told them to do, they win. Still, I want that planning bonus. But trying to micromanage them can be a bitch. Okay, I want all 4 of you going in this direction. Move quickly. You, when you get over here, I want you to hit our vars. Try and help these guys, these idiots, from their attack. Alright, we got this over here. What's this? Imperial Glory, which gives us access to advanced weapons. Oh, no, the effect is adds technology. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. All victories along here at the moment. That's good. Maybe I didn't need to rush those forces over there. I just was feeling the pressure, that's all. Okay, I haven't seen any Russian forces over here just yet. Okay, so now it's a draw. But that's okay, because I've got guys coming in around over here. We'll take this oil field. Good, they're pushing them back. That's what we want. They won't last long because they had only just retreated. So even though we're losing in this area here, it's still going to take a long time. So that's fine. If I get my guys around their side here, then they'll be cut off. Okay, I have to constantly keep checking over here because they could surprise me with a fucking defeat. Okay, good. They made it over here. What are you doing? No. Do as you're told. I want to take direct control of them. But yeah, you attack here. How do you get back there so fast? Well, it doesn't really matter. He's not going to last long. He's got, like, no organization. But, you know, that planning bonus really does make a bit of a difference. Not always needed, but it does make a difference. The thing is, he's still crossing the river there. It's alright. No sign of Soviet forces just yet. Try not to sacrifice too many of my men, okay? Although we've still got 1 million in reserve, you know, that's not unlimited. And we've seen that you can lose 1 million men in a war. Soviets, looking at you. Come on, hurry up, move it. I wonder if they move faster during the planning stage like this. So even with our guy attacking from here, it's still not yielding a victory. Okay, what I want to do is take one of these out and move him out this way. Because attacking from across the river here is stupid. Okay, we're defending here. And they're giving a bit of support. But they are cut off. I need to put more troops down here. But it seems to be going alright. Maybe the Soviets are a bit more concerned. Okay, hang on. Here's what I'm talking about. Surprise defeat over here. Now, it's still going alright. Let's have a look. 3, none. I'll just send a couple of these guys over there and they should be able to repel it. You know, actually letting them have this region might actually have been a good thing. Maybe I shouldn't try to retake it. Anything else going on? No, it's all fine. Let's focus on Iran for the time being. So if we have a look at this, they still have some supplies. They're not at full strength. Maybe we should have done this ages ago, but I've just deemed it very risky, that's all. Now, guys aren't doing too bad at all. Still no sign of Soviets. I mean, when we zoom out, it says it's part of the Soviet Union, but when we get in closer, they're Iranians. Alright, now let me just see here. Oh, fuck. Are they getting attacked? Oh, they're going back for repairs. No, 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 no. This is your home base now. Stay there. Actually, no. Stay over here. They may end up getting destroyed. You know what? Fucking get over here. Okay, good. This is leading to a victory. What does that blue line mean? They're giving support or something? I don't know. But if we win here, we'll win this. Alright, you back off just for a moment. You need to replenish a little bit of your organization. These guys are doing surprisingly well. Okay, they're still in the yellow, but we're still waiting for guys to show up over there. Okay, he is not having a fun time. Let's send reinforcements over there. They should be able to make it there within 11 days, and I'm sure they'll turn the tide. In fact, I'll send another one over there. The thing is, over here, we've got ourselves a fort. And the fort's actually a little bit damaged. And over here is yielding a victory now. It's good. Okay, we may have just taken some factories. Okay, so what do we need? Mechanized equipment, still need a bit of that. Come on, don't fail on me. Push that line forward. If we can hold to here, then you know we've got the Soviets blocked there. There's also mountains we can use to defend. Mountains and rivers, man. Attacking down here would just be a nightmare. So 5 days, and that gives us extra oil. So if we have a look at that, that'll fulfill our oil needs if we successfully take it. And then we might even be able to export some more, which will give us more factories to work with, so we can construct more goddamn forts, so these guys can't take my goddamn territory. So, Iran, it says it only has 3 divisions now. That's gotta be bullshit. It has to be, because we can see they've got more than 3. They've got 3 just there. Should be a little bit more accurate. Still, I like the idea of them having 3 more than 50. I need you to hurry up and win there. That's crucial right at that point. If we take this, then we can just maintain status quo, and it's worth having this line here. They're not doing so well over there. Strategic fucking redeployment. Alright. Who's doing that? You. Okay, I want you to stop. You're no longer... Shit. Because I'm still waiting for these guys to show up. Get over here, in fact. I need you to help. We've got victories everywhere else. Okay, these guys here, I want them to make their way there. Because our motorized are still our fastest units. It looks like our supply issue here has been solved. Well, almost. It'll be a little bit while longer yet. Don't let them gain victory here, because we've got this fort. Fight to the last man if you have to. Don't you dare surrender it. Alright, Soviet forces have now arrived. Maybe a little bit too late, though, to do anything about it. Maybe not. No, I don't... Okay, hang on. Let's stop this for a moment. Okay, let's edit this. Alright, okay, so this is how we do it. No. No. Okay. Trash it. We'll draw another offensive line. Alright. See how that goes. Do they still have the planning bonus? A little bit. See, that's not going so well there. I kind of want them to not bother with it. It's all about this right now. I mean, we don't have to defeat Iran. That being said, they've got 11 troops here. When we beat them, you know, that's less divisions that they've got, obviously. So I would really appreciate it if you didn't sacrifice every last one of my soldiers against Soviet forces up this way. Okay, stop. I now want this to be trashed. So, no more aggressive maneuvers. Hold the defensive line. Bloody brilliant there, though. Killing 11 of their units will make defending here... I'll put a lot more pressure on the Soviets to do more damage. But these guys here, they failed to take this, but that's okay. So looking over here, good, we managed to save... Oh no, we didn't. Shit, they took it here, but then they gave it back up right away. So you have to go back there and retake this. How long is that going to take? They're almost there. Okay, also, we took the oil, so... It hasn't refreshed that, that we've taken it. Okay, I don't need you to win there. Don't sacrifice all my troops. You just need to hold the position. We need to win here, obviously. Okay, good. They took it back, and now they're defending it. And seemingly successfully. So let's have a look at the casualties now. We've lost 220,000, they've lost 1.3 million. But we've gained ourselves an oil resource, and the Soviets have now had to dedicate a lot of force to desperately stop Iran from being defeated. But we didn't defeat Iran. We didn't need to. We got the oil. So that there was the whole fucking reason for all of this bullshit, was to get oil. It's not like we didn't want to kill the Soviet Union anyway, but this is sooner than we would have liked to have. I just didn't feel like we were ready. I just wanted to gobble up a few more minor nations. Denmark joined allies. Fine. The Germans are still just busy. That's fine with me. These guys here are going to get wiped out. That's so good that we managed to envelop them like that. Probably won't get that opportunity again in this war. Okay, so one of you guys, I don't think you needed, come over here because they've left this undefended. This will just mean that the Soviets will have to stretch themselves even more thin, which is what we want. We want them to bring as many forces over here as possible, and we'll just fortify the fuck out of this. Like I said, we don't want them to bring as many as they've got, just enough that we can maintain a defensive line. Ideally. Tell you what I really want to do, I want to take this. Fuck you, Soviet bastards. I want this. And they won't let me have it. So how many divisions do they have in that? Okay, there's more than I thought. Never mind. Good, their units here are getting wiped out. Okay, they are coming over here to defend it. We'll see who gets there first. Five hours. No, they'll get there first. We're still beating them. Yeah, but for how long? They'll just send more. I wonder though if these forces were always just sitting here and just waiting for something to do. Or if they actually like were sending them over here and had to redeploy them. I like to think that that's what they had to do. Alright, I will leave this front line here. Because if we look at this, do we have a defender advantage from planning? Doesn't seem like it. The thing is, you can see here the balance of power. The forces comparison, they are stronger, so we can no longer press our attack. Unless we send some reinforcements, but of course we've only just drafted a whole bunch of troops, so can't really expect any more from them for a while. We've taken the oil field, so that's something. At least our oil demands are now met. We're not importing oil, are we? No. So now we're actually exporting it, and that's providing us with more factories. So yeah, they're defending here. I think you should quit that, just don't worry about it. Okay, so that's a mountainous area there, so we'll just do our best to help defend these guys. And the Soviets, the thing is, if it wasn't for the Soviets, we would have easily just rolled right over them. As per the usual. But over here, the Soviets, they're not getting anything done. Alright, so let's have a look. 1.4 million of them dead. We killed 25,000 Iranians. But there was like 10 battalions. That should be at 100,000. Maybe some of them were expeditionary forces from Soviet. Well, good. If I killed more Soviets, I'm all down for that. Because their casualties jumped up by a lot then. And that whole thing there probably cost me about 15,000 men. So yeah, worth doing. Why are you guys taking so long to get here? Oh, because I got it on pause maybe. And these guys as well, just taking forever. See if you can push through here. Take them 4 more days to get there. See, we want to start taking all of the garbage out here and wrapping around them. make a run for Moscow. That's good. They're actually making the attack, which means they're sacrificing their own troops to try and damage us here. But that's fine. Our infrastructure's been set up, so we'll just hold our defensive line here. And we've just hit over an hour, so that's the end of this episode, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 18 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.